Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one, and getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You take a look at the Celtics. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. The pairing up. Front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Oladipo is out there with Doncic. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Hayes. And it's James in at the 4 slot. All right, looking at the Utah Jazz, Shams. What'd you think about trading All-Stars Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell back in 2022?
It's really rare for an NBA team to trade 2 All-Stars in one offseason, especially a team that was competing to go deep in the playoffs year after year after year. But they really believe, Kevin, that they got maximum value for both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. They're flush with draft picks. They've got young talent, young assets, and cap space moving forward. I really like and have confidence in their future.
Well, we know Gobert's made a difference with Minnesota. Mitchell seems to be making a difference with Cleveland. So you love the trades that work on all sides, don't you?
And Kevin, one thing you know about the front office in Utah is they're going to be completely aggressive moving forward to bring talent to Utah.
LeBron outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And George kicks to Collins. He's off on that one. Good D by James. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Clippers in L.A. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
George with the bucket.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
And here's James outside. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's P.J. Washington in for Victor Oladipo. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
To stop the run, and he connects with the jumper.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Outside, George. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Here's Hachimura. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Thompson is out there with James. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
I love it when Markman decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Clarkson for 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Vanderbilt checked in for P.J. Washington. And Utah with a change here, too. Hendricks is checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Filipowski. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Clarkson, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now, and any given year, anyone can win.
Here's Collier. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Los Angeles leading by 8. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Doncic passes to James. Shot clock at 5. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
James absorbing hits on the clock. Jazz trail by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's a screen on Washington. Markkanen, good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track. They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside, James. For three. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again.
And now let's take a moment. And that's all for us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Utah, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's George in at the point guard position. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Here's Sexton. Jazz passing it around.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Washington passes to Thompson. Fires the three. Thompson with the three.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
George passes to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Floats it up for James. And James throws it down.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Jazz trail by 14, and the Jazz call time here. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others. And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And they double up Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses the three. Jazz trail by 11. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. From deep, Collins.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level, undeniable.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. 11-point game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Jazz also changing it up. Lebowski, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for George. Jazz trail by 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Collier, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. The shot's good from LeBron.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Shot from free throw range. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 9. Drives to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Clarkson. Over LeBron. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Washington passes to James. A 3. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And they get it, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Doncic kicks to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Thompson against Sexton. And he makes good on the layup. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. He needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My good.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Thompson is out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. A three-pointer is right on target.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, a chance to tack on one more for Klay Thompson. Hard-nosed play, guys.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's LeBron. What a thing of beauty from James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Clarkson, who brings it up for Utah. They trail by 7. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor. The Jazz call timeout. Collins checked in for Utah. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick-and-roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Sexton. Another miss by Utah.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Oladipo comes in for Vanderbilt. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. George looking over the floor. Poked away and stolen by James. The kick out to Oladipo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Great focus from LeBron. Gets it and still gets it to go.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
George with the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Doncic. The layup off target. Jazz trail by 9. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. And here's George. On the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Oladipo, the pass to James. Doncic outside. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Back to James. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Markkanen. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Sexton for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson misses.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And the 3 ball is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Stolen by Collins. And so Los Angeles takes the win And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.